Do you find yourself wanting to be more creative while you're cooking at home, but you're not sure where to begin? I have got you covered. So you have come to the right place because that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. My name's Tiffany, and I help busy millennials create quick, healthy meals in their kitchen so they can stress less and get dinner on the table faster. Check out my link in the description below. Follow me on social media for daily tips, tricks, recipes, and inspiration. While you're there, hit that subscribe button because I'm dropping videos like this every week. I would hate for you to miss out on the next tip or trick shared right here inside my tasting room. In this video, we are going to discuss the simple recipe formula that every cook needs to know to create a quick meal from scratch in your own kitchen. But that's not all. I also have a super simple strategy to help you create the perfect meal plan in minutes so you can start stressing less in your kitchen right away today. Let's get started. So the first thing that you need to start with is a starch. Now, most common, this is going to be a rice or a pasta, but this is going to be your basic base of that recipe. So in addition to rice and pasta, you could also pick out a bread, ancient grains, potatoes, or squash. Yes, they're vegetables, but they also fit into the starch category. This is going to create a nice blank canvas base for your recipe. Once you have picked out your starch, you're going to pick out a protein. Now this could be from poultry, red meat, it could be eggs, it could be fish or seafood, or even canned beans. Protein, just like starch, comes in many different varieties. It's just a matter of choosing what your preference is and what you already have on hand, whether it's that can of beans from the pantry or a package of chicken from your freezer. It all starts with that starch on the base and then your basic protein. Now, before we jump into the next ingredient in this super simple recipe formula, I want to hear from you. What is your biggest challenge in the kitchen while you're cooking at home? Drop it in the comments below and know that no challenge is too big or too small. I look forward to reading these and learning how I can help you overcome that challenge, and we can learn and grow together, one recipe and one glass of wine at a time. Now, once you have your starch and your protein, next up is to get your vegetables. Now, these are one of the most important ingredients because they are the most nutritious, but also the most versatile. So you could go after some leafy greens, crisp romaine, or some nice hearty spinach. You could focus on the aromatics of garlic, onion, and fresh herbs. But I encourage you to go after those that are fresh in season. Now, this is going to look different everywhere across the country and across the world. But your best options are going to visit your local farmer's market, or better yet, get in touch with your green thumb and grow your own in either pots on your patio or from a real garden in the ground. There are so many options, especially when it comes to those patio planters, because of the possibilities being endless. Tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers are all great options to start with in those smaller pots on a patio or a balcony. But check out what is in season and use those. Also, grab a variety of colors. Not only is this more appealing to the eyes, but it's also going to cover a wide range of nutrients from those veggies. And then we're going to upgrade some flavor with nuts, seeds, and cheese. This is also going to add just a little bit of crunch, perfect to change up the texture of your creation. So you can have raw nuts or roasted nuts, various seeds, and cheese also comes in so many varieties. Get creative and use a variety to see what tantalizes your taste buds with the veggies, protein, and starch that you picked out as the base. Now, before we jump into those fun flavors at the end, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button. As I'm dropping videos like this every week, I would hate for you to miss out on the next tip or trick shared right here inside my tasting room. So to bring this dish to the next level, we are going to add some sauces or condiments. Now, depending on what your creation has become is going to determine if you want a sweet sauce, a tangy sauce, maybe something with a little bit of heat or citrus. You have got barbecue sauce as a great option, ketchup, mustard, relish. You could use a vinaigrette-based dressing. So many possibilities. And that leads us to our last step, which is to get creative and experiment. Don't be afraid to try something new. Start with your base of that starch and your protein, add the veggies, and experiment with those sauces to see what flavors are going to blend well together and which flavors tantalize your taste buds the most, and write it down. As you are experimenting, it's important to document in either picture or word form, so that way you are more likely to remember what you liked and didn't like. This is also going to assist with more experimenting in the future as you make little tweaks here and there as you try new things. Now let's keep this momentum going to help you create the perfect meal plan in minutes. First tip is to implement theme days. Some of the favorite theme days for my family are Meatless Monday, Taste Buds Tuesday, Travel Thursday, Stir Friday, Slow Cooker Saturday, and Super Sunday. By having these theme days, we can pull out recipes in seconds. And it also adds a boost of creativity that's fun for the entire family with those theme days. Number 2 is to incorporate family favorites. This is especially important for those with picky eaters. When you have recipes that the family already loves and enjoys, your picky eaters are more likely to try those new recipes that you came up with for those theme days. They know that they already have some leftovers in the fridge that they love and enjoy, just in case they're not a big fan of that new recipe that you're giving a try on Meatless Monday. And number 3 is to try taste buds. Taste buds, along with the Flavor Club, is the perfect way to have endless recipe inspiration at your fingertips, but also take the guesswork out of cooking, because life is too short to be spending all of that time, money, and energy in the kitchen, either making dinner or trying to figure out what to cook for dinner. The Flavor Club Perks of Taste Buds takes that guesswork for you and helps you create that endless recipe inspiration with those meal plan tips and tricks right away. But that's not all. You also get to try exclusive seasonings and recipes that can't be found anywhere else, and they are fun for the entire family. Everyone loves them, even those picky eaters. Now, if you're ready to give that a try right away today, click the link in the description below and grab your collection of taste buds, and follow me on social media for more tips, tricks, and recipe ideas.